Here are 3 simple stretches that you can do to relieve your sciatica pain. So, first stretch we're going to do, we're going to get onto our back just like this. You want to grab behind the leg where you feel those sciatica type symptoms going down. So with sciatica, you're going to feel it going from your butt down the leg. It might go into the back of the leg to the calf and even to the foot. Okay, so what we're going to do, we're going to grab behind the leg like this with our hands. We're going to lay back, all right? And we are going to point our toes and our ankle towards our head. You want to kick up till you feel a pull or those symptoms behind your leg. You're going to stop there. And then you're going to just simply dorsiflex and plantar flex the foot. So I'm just going right at the ankle there. I'm going to do 10 times. Dorsiflexing, meaning pointing towards my head, and plantar flexing, pointing away, just like so. After 10, I'm going to hold my foot in dorsiflexion. I'm going to try and kick a little further into end range, and I'm going to do that 10 more times. And we're going to do 3 sets total. So after 10, you hold that in dorsiflexion, kick a little bit further, and again, 10 times dorsiflex, plantar flex that ankle. And that is going to help to mobilize that sciatic nerve to get it moving a little more freely in the way that it should so that you're less painful. The next exercise, the next stretch that we're going to do a piriformis stretch. So the piriformis is a small muscle that lies deep beneath our glutes and is in our hip. And sometimes if that gets pretty tight in people with sciatica, that can be what's causing those symptoms down the leg because it is irritating the sciatic nerve. So what we're going to do, we're going to lay on our back, we're going to cross the leg. So if I have sciatica on my left leg, I'm going to cross my left leg over my right knee, and then I'm going to thread the needle, I'm going to hold behind the thigh here, the right thigh, and I'm going to pull those legs up towards my trunk and lay on my back, and I feel a really nice deep stretch right here in my glute, on my left glute. And I'm going to hold that for a minute, a full 60 seconds. You can set a timer on your phone or a kitchen timer if you have one of those, and then relax. And I usually recommend that people do it with both sides too to make sure you're even. So that is the second one, is the piriformis stretch for sciatica. The last exercise and stretch for sciatica symptoms, you're going to lay on your stomach now. I'm going to have my hands underneath my shoulders. And what you're going to do is you're going to push up, keeping your hips down on the ground. You're going to push up so all the motion's coming through your low back. You're going to go as high as you can. You're going to hold for 5 seconds. And then you're going to go back down. And then you're going to repeat that 10 times. So it's 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then back down. Again, the key with this, make sure your hips are staying on the ground. How people will cheat is they're lifting their hips up because they're really tight through the front of their hips. You want to keep those hips down. It's all through the low back. 5-second hold, 10 repetitions, 2 to 3 sets usually is what I recommend. Go ahead and give those a try. Those are 3 stretches and exercises that you can do to relieve your sciatica symptoms.